to make sure that I have my prairie point centered, I measure with my ruler. This is 8 inches, so right in the middle, I make a line of 4 inches. And then I insert my prairie points. It needs to be where it's folded. You put it face down, okay? And lining it with the line I just made and making sure that it will catch underneath that turned part, okay? I will put a needle to hold it in place. Do this at both ends, okay? And this needs to be, after it's all the 1/4 inch is turned down and everything, it needs to be 1 1/4 inches before you make your 1/8 of a seam, okay? So in order that the tape will fit, okay? So it needs to be 1 1/4 inches, okay? So I do this in both ends, prairie point, down in the middle, facing down so that you won't see that where it joins underneath. Another needle. And I'm ready to sew the bottom and the top. Okay, I have sewn the bottom part and the top part, making sure that your prairie points are really caught in the seam. Okay, now I will fold it in half, the body side together like this, and I will sew one of these ends, okay? I will use one of my little piece 1/4 inch, okay? I fold it down a bit, okay, about maybe 1/2 inch or so, and I get it ready to sew, to make the seam of 1/4 inch seam over here. I put it a little bit lower because when you sew it always brings it back a little bit. So I will put my piece of 1/4 inch and I will make 1/4 inch seam. And at the bottom I will also, I'll cut this part here, I will also fold it. And now I'm ready to sew this part here. This will be used to cover the seam, okay? Okay, I have sewn this piece here. I will fold it 1/4 inch down and on top of the seam. And I will sew this over here so the seam will be completely hidden. Okay, so turn it 1/4 inch and back on top of this and you sew. So as you can see now, because I used a piece of binding and sew it, the seam is completely covered, so it makes it more professional, neater to make a little makeup case to put inside your purse. Okay. Now before I do the same thing at the other end, I need to insert my pieces of measuring tape. I insert the piece with the writing towards the lining. Okay, this is very important. With the writing towards the lining. So you insert, push it to the very end of your piece. The other piece, again, the writing towards the lining. Sometimes it's a little bit snug, which is okay. Okay. So both the bumps are inside the little bag. Okay, now you're ready to take the other piece of binding and do the same as I did over here. Okay, so I turn a little bit to hide the end of the piece, and I will put a little bit lower, like I said for the other one, so because when you sew it brings it back up a little bit. Okay, so I will sew it like this, cut this piece here, turn it under also, and proceed the same way that I did for the first part. And when it's all done, this will be the end of your little snap bag. Okay, now I have covered both ends. The metal pieces, the tape are inside, and the seams are all covered. Now you need to turn this over. So you just press on those tapes there and turn it inside out. Push the corners in. I should use the end of my scissors to be doing this, but I'm using my thumb. And there you go. There's your little snap bag ready to put inside your purse. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.